I'm afraid to hold to the targets. Okay, don't hold to the target. Take something out before. Isn't that what a fucking partial is? Yes. Why are you arguing about it? It's money. It's 100% fucking profitable. Why are you arguing it? Why are you wrestling with them, dude?
Yo! Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, boys and girls. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button before we get started here. Good morning, good morning. What's up, Tom? Good morning. Kush, Big Head Reef, Wolf Dubai. Nins, good morning. Victor, good morning. Blackjack, good morning. Shri, good morning. What's up, everybody? Good morning, Paris. Good morning. Good morning, Great Value Blueberries. I tell you what, I'll probably never get used to some of these names, but good morning, Blueberries. Good morning, Noreen. Welcome, Noreen. What, Noreen? How kind of you. Noreen, welcome. What's up, Trader Guys? Marco, Bashi, Ben. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, boys and girls. Hope everybody's doing well. We've got 1 minute here until market opens. Let's go ahead and dive into these charts, shall we? Less than a minute here until market opens up. And looking here, my for whatever reason, I don't know if it's working. Yeah, it's still working for you guys. My monitor, my main monitor here keeps like cutting in and out, but the connection stays. Anyway, let's jump in here. As far as news goes today, we don't have any news to be concerned with. We got Trump speaking at 2 o'clock today. We got a non-farm event tomorrow. as well as PMI at 10 a.m. So today's our only day of this week with no high impact news. So something to be mindful of in terms of, maybe temper the expectations a little bit compared to the other days this week. But we see, looking at price action from yesterday, we traded down into this daily inefficiency on both ES and NQ. We did end up showing quite a bit of respect as we see price rally. From yesterday, we did not end up getting to that external high up here. Where is this high? 546. We did not get there yesterday. I'm just looking at the 4 hour here quick. I don't see anything really important to note here on the 4 hour time frame, if I'm being honest. I mean, other than the highs, obviously. But as far as PD arrays go, I don't see anything. Hourly. Obviously, we're trading above this internal high with SMT divergence with ES currently. And we're seeing price start to sell off here at the open. But yeah, we left this high. Left this high from yesterday. Yesterday, we ended up catching some longs out of yesterday's range. Basically, this move here is what we ended up catching yesterday in the morning. This little move here to these new highs. Thinking that we could be drawing towards this 546 level, and we did not end up getting there. And we are still a little bit more so range bound inside of this range. So looking at overnight trading here, London manipulated Asia lows. I mean, yeah, I still like higher. Even now, this overnight trading definitely looks more so like a London manipulation, New York distribution potentially, or we're going to get more of like a seek and destroy profile. We've taken out the highs of this range, and now we're going to come take out these lows and stay sideways. That's the other alternative, obviously, but I would like to see this keep pushing for higher. I would like to see really this daily candle. Now that we've left this, well, I guess this is the current daily candle. So I guess what I would be anticipating or wanting to see would be that we end up forming, after today's candle close, forming a swing low on the daily, and then seeing really tomorrow's daily candle be kind of that true expansion to the upside, if we can leave this swing low, obviously. So that's kind of the higher time frame thought process, at least. 15. I'm just gonna mark out buy side here. I do like this 546 level, and then from there we'll have to see. But that is about all we have to work with off of at the moment, boys and girls. But let me know in the chat what you guys are thinking today. What's your bias? I did not check yet. The poll says 7. Oh my gosh, 76% of the chat is bullish right now. Hang on, let me put my glasses on. Am I fucking reading that right? Am I reading that correct? You ain't shitting, are ya? 75% of the chat is indeed bullish today. This thing has to go to 0. Doesn't it? I mean, there's just no way. That's a pretty nice tilt. Usually we're like in the 50 percentile range, maybe 60, but 70s? Oh boy. Oh boy. Not good. Not good. What are you guys trying to do right now? What's up, Trader Goz? YouTube blocked my credit card. Can't do membership. Come on, Trader Goz. Get a new credit card. Pay your bills, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, I'm just playing. NQ took Monday's ES. Yes, it took out the high. Yes, it did. We do have SMT at the highs, but we'll see if we end up getting reversal off of that. You're talking about this high here. We took this out on NQ, did not take this out on ES. Yup. All right, well, right here at the open, 1 minute purge below these short-term lows at 9:30, and now we see price looks like it could expand. We got ES going the opposite direction. ES making a drive down, or looking like it wants to make a drive down here, and NQ is trying to push higher. Yeah, right now the hourly candles we're bearish on ES, we're bullish on NQ, we're bearish on YM. Oh, boys. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how today is. I mean, we talked about it a little bit at the end of yesterday, right? Like Tuesday, it's the only day of the week with no news today. So, we knew it was going to be kind of an interesting day potentially. So, definitely choose your trade attempts wisely here, boys and girls. But looking like we're getting a nice move up here to 546. And yeah, really what I'm just wondering is, are we going to see price take out that buy side and then turn around and come target these pre-market lows? Or are we going to see, you know, a lot of displacement through these highs and just see price pump? There's just too many bullish votes in the chat. There's just too many. Some, you know what I mean? It's just something don't feel right about it. Something doesn't feel right about it. There's just no way. What's up, Melda? What's up, Goat? Nith says he's bearish to all-time lows. Paris with a 75%. I mean, I would be as well if this kind of looked a little bit different here going into the open. But there is the trade above buy side. And look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh, my. Oh, my. Somebody come and look at this. What is going on in here? Let's go full screen on that. Jeez. Oh. This candle don't stop. Goodness. Well then. All right. Bull market's back on, I guess. Let's go. I'm just looking here now to the left and trying to find... we are SMTing this high as well right now. We've been putting in SMTs at these highs pretty much ever since yesterday, and they've just continued to fail. So I've been more so reliant on order flow. Just kind of reading what's respecting, what's disrespecting. But yeah, looking to the left here, we don't have... I mean, we've got... Let's look at the daily. I mean, really, 1 hour, 4 hour swing highs and lows. We could start marking some stuff out, I suppose. Tiny little 4 hour imbalance there, but resting highs here, unfilled gap, and here. So next buy side levels are 721.5 and 830. Alrighty though. Jeez. Jeez. Looking like the looking like that London manipulation, New York distribution after all, huh? How about it? How about it? Where are we at right now? 590s. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to delete this 546 level just to keep our chart clean. Cleaner, rather. Yeah, definitely has more room to go up, Paris. I do agree. I do agree. SMTs are a hoax nowadays. So true. So freaking true. Alrighty. Well. I hope you guys are enjoying the fireworks. This thing is absolutely... I was going to say something X-rated, and I was trying to think of something like a little bit more PG-13 to swap it out with. I couldn't think of anything on the spot there, so awkward silence it is. Y'all better not short here, LMAO. See, it's really the poll. It's really the 75% of the chat is bullish today. Is what's making me like not trust this. Yeah, you guys see look at my face. It's getting late. My monitor is literally like just cutting in and out. Yeah, more PC problems. What'd you expect? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna want to play this right now. It's only 10 minutes into the open. Obviously, if things kind of continue this way, I'm gonna be looking for probably continuations to the upside. I'm not closed off to reversal shorts though. I just I'm gonna give this a moment. See how we get some higher time frame candle closures, hourly, 4 hour. We got YM in its own world as usual. YM is going lower. NQ clearly the strongest of the three by a pretty long shot. Don't you believe us one day? I do believe the chat. Well, the thing is, I feel like a lot of people wait to cast their vote until after I've explained like what my bias is. Bro, what's going on with this fucking thing? What's going on with this shite? Oh, I gotta turn HDR off or something? I mean, Christ. We'll see if that helps. I don't know. Turn HDR off, I guess, for a little bit. Nope, still doing it, bro. Death, taxes, and my PC never having issues. It's unreal. What's up, Nika? I'm not a campfire story yet, Lorenzo. That is correct. Not a campfire story. Anwar, where you been? But yeah, kind of just waiting now for some higher time frame closures. Our first 15-minute candle isn't going to close here until obviously the 45-minute mark. So we got a couple minutes until we got 15-minute opening range closure. But obviously, if things stay, bro, like what? Anyway, if things obviously stay strong, this is going to be kind of the thought process here. Retracement to OTE to find continuation. This also lines up with first presented fair value gap. But what I would say is, I would say if the new hour opens up, obviously in 15 minutes, and then we see price, like, let's just say price continues to kind of just push new highs here, and then we push a new high at 10 a.m., I I cannot be bullish at that point because the moves, like the bullish move's already well over with. If that happens. What do you mean the PA is based on nothing taken in? What do you mean by that? I feel like based on the 4 hour and the daily, longs make sense. I mean, really what we're seeing is after October lows were swept, that we're kind of shifting into potentially that buy side of the curve now to go back to the all-time highs. You guys see my screen going on and off? Like, what is this? Tyler, what do you recommend I do after blowing an account? Jump straight back into another or take a break before, like a week or maybe? Why do you guys always hit me with the tough questions, the loaded questions? It's, gosh, you know, it's really gonna come down to your discretion in terms of like, obviously I don't know what you were feeling, how you were trading, what you were doing. Like, I mean, if you really feel like you blew that account and you actually like totally lost control of like just your discipline and your rules, like you totally lost control, completely out of control with your trading, then yeah, maybe take a break. Right? Because I've kind of found this, right? Like I found that really anything in trading kind of snowballs, meaning like if I'm getting emotional easily day to day, like I've just noticed that kind of just continues to snowball and happen. Like whatever you're doing currently kind of perpetuates if you let it. So same is true like when you're being patient, taking really good setups, and like you're just making good decisions. Usually that kind of continues to perpetuate as well. Trading sometimes, a lot of the times, I don't know if this is just human nature or what, but a lot of the times things like that can be very streaky in a way. So yeah, I would say like if you totally lost self-control, a break might be necessary just to get a little reset. Would be the responsible thing for me to say. Now, the legendary thing for me to say would be, don't be silly. You ain't going to get rich by taking a break. So I've given you the angel on the one shoulder advice and the devil on the other. It's going to be up to you to decipher which one you listen to. All right, we'll see here, guys. We got macro incoming shortly. Nika's saying send it straight to hell. She's ready to fade this. I'm ready to fade this monitor and put it in the trash. Listen, if anybody in the chat right now is thinking, oh, it's Black Friday, it's Christmas, I'm thinking about going from Mac to PC, listen to me closely when I tell you, don't do it. Just don't do it. I fudged up, guys. John saying Mac is garbage as my PC is quite literally having autistic fits on stream daily. Dude, it's like I got the only PC with Down syndrome. It's unbelievable. John, I'm not on Mac. What are you talking about? I'm not on Mac. I'm not. Well, there it goes again. Oh, there it goes again. Literally, quite literally, every time I click today, every time I click my main monitor and then click like one of my other monitors, it cuts out for like 2 seconds. We'll make do though. It doesn't look like it's cutting out on stream though, so I guess I'll just trade blind. Is there a way? Yo, listen, by the way, I was thinking this. Is there a way for blind people to day trade? Like, do they make Braille trading view charts? Or if you're blind, like you're not gonna trade. You probably have to hire someone to like basically tell you what's happening, huh? Anwar says Tyler has a special space in hell. Why? What did I do? God forbid a white guy cracks a couple jokes. Listen, it's how I cope with technical difficulties. So, and any trades that don't go my way. Listen, I was just asking the question. I wasn't saying it was funny. No, seriously. How does a blind guy trade if he wants to trade? I mean, I don't think we have any blind people in the chat, but I think we got some deaf people in the chat. So I think they're fine. That's kind of the good news. We got Helen Keller in the chat. Black can, green can. Trades the sub 1 minute? Oh, gross. Gross. Well, boys, we got 5 minutes till the close of the hour. And yeah, I'm kind of just waiting and stalling. I do kind of like the fact that, like, if we retrace before the hour, I don't mind the new hour continuation. Let's see if we get the short from here. Yeah, I just don't love the fact that we put in these relative equal highs before this. But this could play. For 3 minutes till the top of the hour here, guys. Waiting to see this hourly close and see what we do after 10. Yeah, I mean, the short setup is not terrible. I feel like I would probably take it if this had taken out this high. Because we are in the macro, and I'm kind of expecting a retracement. So I don't hate this trade. I just don't love it. I'd hate to get induced into this, and then the new hour opens up and we see another rate of the high. So that's what I'm trying to avoid right now. But if you can't help yourself, fire away. Help, have some fun. Don't let me stop you. You know, a wise man once said, 60% of the time, it works every time. That doesn't make sense. Of course, Aman. Of course. But I appreciate you continuing to ask. New hour and 2, chat. Gap fill. Dow Jones starting to pump up a little bit here. Yeah, look at the hourly candles on ES and YM, chat. Just look at we're coming into the close of the hour. ES is now starting to flip to a bullish hourly candle. YM is about to do the same thing. So for now, looking like this was a good no trade. We just inversed this 1 minute gap that we would have been looking to short from. So new hour incoming here shortly. We'll see if we still leave these equal highs. I mean, here's what I would say. Like, I like the continuation longs into these highs if we were to leave something like this, right? Like if we leave really low resistance, relative equal highs, I actually really like the continuation long into that. And I would say the opposite, vice versa, right? So if 10 a.m. comes along and we immediately trade to new highs and then start showing some displacement down, I would like that as well. There it is. New highs, guys. Good no trade on that. Good job filtering that out. Loss avoided. Pumping straight up here at 10 a.m. open. Leaving this all pretty much wide open. Unmitigated first presented fair value gap. We did not trade back into that gap one time yet. Could be a good return trip target. Otherwise, next buy side level 721.5. I got to give it to the chat, man. 70-something% of the chat was bullish, though. It's been nothing but upside. Let's see, from open. Not too bad yet. 150 points. Honestly, you're kind of up nice if you even played this inversion. God, I just feel like that's so risky, though. OTE FPG sus block. OTE FPG first presented gap sus block. Oh, that's what you're calling for, I'm assuming? Yeah, look at these sus blocks. Look at these sus blocks. Real pro tip here, by the way. If you're ever going to be looking for some sus blocks, only use the E-mini chart. Don't rely on the micro chart for your sus blocks. It's very risky, but ain't scared of losing. Paris, see, Paris, I think that's why we get along so well. This guy's just like, you know what? Money's this made up number on a screen anyway. I don't give a shit. Get rich or die trying. Hashtag 50 Cent. Paris, I respect that. You know what I mean? I respect that. Money is for poor people. So true, Lang. Well said. Paris is shorting. If you lose now, oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that as of this very moment, boys and girls. But I do wish you luck, Paris. I do wish you luck. We do have, I will say this, Paris. If you're looking for just 1 minute continuation models, you do got a pretty nice one here in this breaker. Just mark it as an OB for now. And FEG here. I mean, shoot. You know, why not? Yeah, the question really is like, you know, is this going to be just a grinded up higher hour here? I will say this, previous hourly candle closed extremely, extremely strong. A lot of girth to it, some might say. A lot of girth to it. So we'll see, man. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really hate this either, right? Obviously, we came down. We did not retrace as deep as I would have liked. Obviously, I would have kind of liked to have seen us retrace to 50%. Retest that old high. First presented fair value gap would have been really, really nice. Love a counter trend position when the FEG, first FEG hasn't been touched. Yeah, I just might have to be patient, though. Like, seeing this hourly closure does not make me super eager to fade that. But I could be convinced. We'll wait for something to kind of present that's pretty obvious, but I mean, the only problem with this continuation here for me is just simply the fact that this was such a shallow retracement, and you can see that this swing low is nested just like if we reverse right here, if we reverse right here at least, right, and this is our high, this will obviously continue to shift if we put in new highs. Like we're nested just about 50%, right? So I would actually almost look at like this as a turtle soup into here, long. But then you wouldn't want to be inside of this range at all. All right, but yeah, if we keep pushing new highs, like, right, like, who knows where this could end up. We'll put that on when we need it, I guess, but otherwise, yeah, I was open to potentially looking at this breaker for longs. Considering that we've already traded down now into a 5-minute first presented. And we're just looking extremely strong here. The dichotomy of man. To trade the trend or fade the trend. Bitcoin reclaims 90K, really? Ooh, Bitcoin's up 4%. Solana's up 6%. Fetch AI is up 8%. Cardano's up 7%. Ooh. Nvidia's up 2.5%. Yeah, guys, I'm just waiting for right now. No trades for me so far. Didn't take anything in the 10 a.m. macro. Just staying patient right now. Got a couple ideas that we can maybe work off of, but I'm kind of feeling like might need to show some patience here. I do like that we just got another purge above this high. Before this move down, if you're looking for shorts. But realistically, like, let's see, 5 minute. Yeah, man, like, here's your 5 minute bullish gap. Wouldn't want to like fade into this. Would almost like want to see this fail and then short that. 15-minute gap down here also is this low. I'll mark it out with a line there. So there's also a 15-minute gap here. Here's that breaker. So yeah, this would be like that first possible entry for longs. I just, you know, it's tough. I just feel like this maybe, especially timing is not really aligning. You know, it definitely feels like this 15-minute gap and low and a actual like rebalance of this range could be in play. So this whole range could end up being ran out potentially, but you know, it's obviously possible that this could hold here as well. 5 minute gap. And then we just see price continue to push. So yeah. But I would definitely welcome this, right? And then try to find something on the buy side of the curve here. It's either going up or low. So true, Oscar. Yeah, that's always the default analysis. Guys, it's either going to go up or it's going to go down, but it's going to do one or the other. You can take that to the bank. You can absolutely take that to the bank. ES just ran out, I believe, here, the Monday high. Yep. So there goes your first bearish SMT. Oh, thanks, Who Is Time. I appreciate it. I try to be. Hear that, chat? Hey, listen, chat. I'm a good guy. Why you guys gotta be mean sometimes? You know what I'm saying? Just out here chilling. God forbid a white guy gets a little bit of motion on the charts. All right. Thank you, Who Is 2 times. Hey, 2 times for the 1 time. Cheers. Do it for the 1 time. All right, who's in what right now? Who's in what? How many people longed this breaker? Maybe I'm just a bitch, but when you trade NASDAQ as long as I have, you gotta get some trust issues. Oh my God, salutes. Do I like Nick Fuentes? Of course. Who doesn't? Is that a Kittle reference from Purdy? You know, J-Mac, actually one of our tight ends that we brought in after Tucker Kraft blew out his knee. He actually wore that shirt. He wore a shirt that said, "God forbid a white guy get a little motion." So I didn't, but if the shoe fits, I suppose. What's up, Nashty? Long from the IFVG. I'm short 50 to pass some eval. Story of my life. Buddy, you just got to get that thing $50 over and then close. Aman says, no trade till now. I'm only going to copy you. Smart. Not financial advice, boys and girls. But definitely full port. Yeah, guys, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. Breaker held here for the moment. Getting an inversion on this gap. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Just, yeah, I didn't really feel I didn't feel ballsy enough for it. Literally a perfect, from this swing low to this swing high, perfect 50% tap as well. Yeah, shucks. I mean, yeah, YM is kind of starting to pump here. Solomon wants to see shorts. Speed is coming 1050 shorts. Speed is coming 1050 shorts. What do you mean 1050? Oh. So 11 a.m. macro, you want to see shorts? Well, you better get comfy then, because we got some time. We've got some time, chat. We've got ourselves some time. Hit the like button, boys and girls. Run the likes up. Perhaps we'll do another giveaway today. Gosh, we've done quite a few. We've done, geez. We did 5 giveaways on Friday. We did 2 over the weekend. 1 yesterday. You could say it's starting to look a lot like Christmas, boys. Price action's making you itchy? Oh, I hate when that happens. Well, yeah, guys, this is kind of just getting real slow here. Outside the macro, who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? Let's mark these out in advance. Let's just see. First, let's do 10 a.m. macro. 10 a.m. macro, nice little drive there. See, I just like, how can people see this type of action like inside and compared to outside of the macros so repeatedly, but yet they just refuse to accept the macro as their reality. You know what I mean? They're just like in denial about it. It's just like, just accept it. Just accept it, you know? Just accept that it actually is a concept that works extremely, extremely well for timing and precision. Look at the RTH chart. Where is it smooth? I'm guessing at the lows. As well as an opening range gap. Yeah, it is extremely smooth. As you guys can see here, I have this. Where is this marked from? Oh, is this old? Oh, I had the higher range marked on E-mini. I thought I did at least, right? Yeah, right here. Oops. Yeah, after we put in these equal lows yesterday, I just kind of fibbed up this range, which obviously we've totally blown through now. From this swing low to this swing high. We had open inefficiencies in here. on the daily. Did not get that deep of a retracement, so we're pretty strong. Just accept it, El Grande. Just accept it. No more fighting it. Your life gets easier when you stop fighting it. You gotta admit though too, like, why would you not want to be able to narrow down the timing aspect of just reading price action? I mean, otherwise you could just be slinging trades out here nonstop, all hour, every hour. You know what I mean? Doesn't anybody want to be like, yeah, I want to know when to trade and when not to trade. And like the best entries, like you don't get great entries offered to you all day long. You know what I mean? Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that element of timing? Oscar's getting in shorts. Dopamine does feel better, Kev. That's a good point. I guess I wasn't considering that. That is a great point, actually. We'll see, guys. I mean, I definitely like the move lower, at least to this low. If we could get an inversion on this 5 minute, perhaps around the 10:30 mark, we could see something like this. I would even be open to playing it. My plan would be get us to 50% below this low and 15-minute gap. It'd be kind of like yesterday's situation where I go break even at that point, because if I'm wrong and we go higher, this would be where it would happen from. And I go break even and I would watch, and you know, if we flush all the way through to opening range lows, fantastic. You get a nice trade. And if not, then I would look for buy side of the curve to then potentially look for longs. But that's kind of how I would look to view this. What do you guys think? And if we don't get the 5 minute inverse, then obviously there's nothing to do here. It's just stay long. Stay bullish. Stay bullish. Bro, why is you bullish? Bro. Tyler, why? Tyler. Why did you keep pressing the long button? Why don't you go bearish? Tyler, please go bearish. Oh. Oh my gosh. Well, hey boys, I'm just happy Bitcoin and XRP, everything's kind of going the right direction today. Thank God. It was good. I mean, obviously Sunday opened up, bro. Sunday opened up and it was just a nuke down. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, please just be, please, for the love of all things holy, I'm like, please be just the beginning of a week of manipulation to then expand higher the rest of the week. And so far, looking pretty good on that front. Old biddy. Let me look at this. Look at this hourly and 4 hour. Isn't that just, yes. Get up there. Yup. Yup. Not all hope has been lost. Not all hope has been lost. See, guys, a little weekly breaker block action. Easy. New all-time highs. Yes, no? The only thing I don't love about that analysis is just also kind of an element of time. Like, I think we're historically, is it like 1,065 days or something? It's something like that after the halving event. Or what is it? Whatever the number of days is. is what, yeah, it's not 1,000. That's way too many days. It's like 500 something days. I don't know why I said 1,000, but we've hit whatever that time mark is on October 6th. So I guess I'll be a delusional optimist. Oh yeah, we're pumping back up here. All right, Solomon, bro. I'm gonna fucking block you, dude. You're trying to sound like ICT, and it's fucking really annoying. You're trying to sound like ICT. You're not fucking ICT. So, respectfully, I appreciate the comments in the chat, but what the fuck? Like, shall we just fucking look through this? Like, let's be real here. First, he was saying market make. Look at him, guys. Market maker sell model. He's screaming it, all caps and an exclamation point. Look at RTH chart. Where is it smooth? Hang on, wait for it now. Now that it's going higher. Second stage, reaccumulation. Second stages don't have to stop rated. Notice that. Speed to the upside. Like, what the fuck are we doing? You went from market maker sell model to speed to the upside in fucking 10 minutes. Please stop. You're not ICT. You're not Michael, okay? You're not. You're not Michael. Well, I got some good news for you. Here's the good news.
You're going to do it wrong. You're going to have transactions that don't pan out, that are profitable. And it doesn't mean you can't trade. It doesn't mean that your system's flawed. It doesn't mean that you won't eventually become long-term consistent. It just means that individual decision didn't pan out for you. And that's okay. That's one of the main takeaways I want you to understand.
All right. Listen, Solomon, it's nothing it's nothing personal, man. You got to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. Fucking take a deep breath. You don't need to fucking annotate every single thing that's happening. Like, the market's going up. If it ain't going up, it's going down. Like, why don't we just wait for something to show up? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, glad that's over. Jeez Louise. Now it's going down. Speed to the downside. Speed to the downside. I'm sorry. All right, last one. That was last one. That was the last one. Solomon, what did you mean by this? Okay, sorry. I'm dragging it on now. Speed to the downside. Speed to the downside. God. Oh, boys. Oh, dude, I kind of just want to long this. Call me fucking crazy, chat, but I kind of just want to long that. Oh, I just don't like the time, like 10:30. I'm not going to, but it's a little tempting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do it though. Something in my loins tells me stay patient and just wait for some confirmation. And something in my loins, you know what I mean? Like, do you guys ever get that feeling where your loin, like specifically your groin region's kind of like telling you something? Anyone or no? Specifically, right in the crevice. Easy for you. Holy shit. Let's see. First presented fair value gap. We did tap into it. I know the marking on the micro chart shows it hasn't. But we have a volume imbalance there. Retest that high. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that shite. Look at that shite. Turtle soup. Me, right? Turtle my soup. Soup my turtle, right? I wonder if we could find something. Dare I do these seconds charts? Nothing yet. I'm just looking at it. If this holds, though, I'm thinking I'm liking the long here. 2 recent highs. Giving it a beat. Oops. Looking for closure here. This would become a bullish breaker block on the 15-second off this. Perhaps this would be worthwhile. But we got to close and then form a breaker. If not, no trade. And we stay patient. It's 10:32. That would be pretty epic, though, to nail a 15-second PD array. Tell me you guys would not... Listen. If we were to hit something like that, tell me with a straight face, you're not like summoning your wife from the next room. You're just like, honey, get in here. Honey, you got to fucking see this shit. Honey, you got to see this guy. This guy's on the 15-second chart. Look at this shit. Tell me that is not what's going to happen, right? Looking like nothing here, though, for now. Like, you're calling wifey into the room. You're just like, dude, check this shit out right now. This guy's lost his freaking marbles. Fucking 15-second chart. Holy. See, boys, you gotta wait for the closures. Even on the 15-second chart. Even on the 15-second chart. Those closures, I'm telling you, you gotta wait for them. Look at these trades we get to filter out. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, another new low. All right. Call me Papa Smurf. You can call me anything you want. Just don't call me that. Staying patient, chat. Staying patient. But yeah, if I'm looking for longs here, obviously I'm looking for this OTE level area and first presented gap to hold us up. So that's what I'm watching here. I'm watching here closely to see if it's going to give me reason to maybe seek entry. But obviously, if we do keep just kind of bleeding lower, then I want to not touch it. But she's used to the 15 seconds. Steelers. That's my fucking guy. That's my boy, dude. Yes. One of us. We accept him. One of us. Gobble, gobble, one of us. We accept him. One of us. 15 seconds? Jeez. Didn't know Buddy was a fucking stallion. Why are you bragging? I mean, listen, if you ain't... Some people call it premature. I call it efficient. We got better shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I got charts to get back to. And I don't want to miss that 30-second candle closure. Do you not trade inversions? There was an IFEG on the 5. I do trade inversions. I was actually talking about that 5-minute inversion for potential shorts. But, like, I'm not going to... What am I going to do? Short there to here? Like, I'm seeing we get potential longs from here. You know, like if we would have got like a close here and then a retrade back into that, then yeah, I'm all over that. And I'm break even on the shorts. Maybe even looking to partial here. Probably would have partialed at first presented, to be honest. So it's just kind of the way that that's set up. But I was looking at the 30, I was looking at the 5-minute inversion for shorts. I was. But just look at how quick this was. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still not sold on entry just yet. This might come down to the macro, boys. As it always does. Am I right? Goodness gracious. 30-second gap, finally. See what we do with it. Ooh. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to give this a try. Stop at the low. So we're getting an entry basically pretty close to 50% of this range, which is where I was originally looking to long off of anyway. I'm trying to take this up to external highs. Just hope I'm not early with timing here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like if this all fails, then I'm probably offside altogether. See what happens. $15 looks good. Macro in 10 minutes though, so might have to be patient. Happy New Year? It's not the New Year. Oh, jeez. Look at that. Honey, get in here. Honey, he used the 30-second chart. Listen, I know right now someone in the chat's like, babe, I know we're monogamous, but like he can be your hall pass. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I'm honored. I'm honored. It's between Tyler Trades and Ryan Reynolds at this point. And Ryan Reynolds, I don't know if Ryan Reynolds has ever done anything like this on the 30-second chart. You know, just saying. Just fucking saying. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. Just saying. As Ryan Reynolds. I don't care if he can make you laugh. I don't care if he's multi-deca millionaire. Fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. All right. Shoot. Back at the hourly open. Yeah, I don't want to see this hourly candle flip back. I'm break even, chat. I'm more break even than I'm more break even than gosh, I don't even know. I'm more break even than what am I more break even than? That's a tough one. I don't know. Look at this move, though. Holy shit. More break even than old man Jenkins cock. Facts. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now it's a party. Now it's a party. All right. Now it's a party. Yeah. I'm kind of debating if I want to take a partial at this 5 minute, like a small one here. At this 5 minute OB. Just in case we get a little retracement here before end of the hour and new macro. This feels like a criminal move to like not secure anything if like worst case scenario. This is like almost too easy. It's almost too easy. It's suspicious. What do you guys think? Don't be a pussy. Fuck you, Oscar. I'm gonna be a pussy. I'm definitely gonna be a pussy. Look at this. Why would I want to sacrifice all this potentially? We're up 60 points. Like dynamic risk reward, I got more to lose than to gain at this point. And that's just facts on God, baby girl. No, I'm not going to close yet. No, my lordy. Don't do that, old man Jenkins. Hey! TP1 hit, boys. Man. My armpits, my right armpit is sweating. Well, hide your kids, hide your wives, chat. Yeah, I'm going to take another one off. 2 more off there. 3 left on. Taking a partial so I can give this room to breathe for a pullback. We got well, a new 15-minute candle just opened up. The new 15 that's what did that little pop up there. So we have inefficiencies on the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. We could potentially pull back for. And 5 minute after this candle closure, but yeah, leaving a lot of inefficiencies behind. So, but would like to see this. I'm looking, obviously I got the 15, and I mean, just look how clean this 15-minute looks. This looks like, excuse my vertical lines here, but I mean, old man Jenkins would be proud of this. Like, if this entry is old man Jenkins and this high is your grandma, like, grandma's, like, you're gonna have another uncle or aunt, I guess, potentially. Like, grandma's getting pregnant. This is what's gonna happen. Grandma can get it. But yeah, took 5 of 8 off here at this OB. We are literally like, I mean, all the way. This was just such a clean move, and you know there were retracements incoming at some point, and just felt criminal to not be securing something off of this. Coming into the macro here shortly. Oh my god. Hamana, 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 hamana. Oops, shit. 1, 2. Nate Solomon. I did like the speed. I love the speed, Nate Solomon. It's like so fast I don't even like this has to be how my ex feels. You know, she's like, it's so fast you don't even know, like, was he joking? Was he serious? You look her in the eyes and you go, I'm fucking dead serious, sweetheart. ES just ran out the high here. I'm going to take one more off because of the SMT. Let's get this final push on NQ here. I'm going to leave one run too. Till like at least end of the macro probably, or into the new hour. This shit is yo shit is bananas, girl. Yeah, so ES ran out this external high. That's why I took one more off. Which is our target on NQ. There we go. All right. So there's the external high. I have one more running still. Might just let this ride and maybe trail. Macro is getting started right now. There's just so many more levels to the upside that we could go take out that we've already mentioned. In pretty close proximity, I would say, like right here, 4721. And then ES, what's this level? Oh, that high on ES from yesterday, or what? I guess it's from Friday's high. Friday's high, 864.50. Could be a good target to use as well as we get into the end of this macro and end of the hour. Damn. Congrats if you guys took this trade. Holy smokes. The 30-second chart came through, boys. Mostly the fib, though. Mostly the fib. I'm telling you, boys, you're sleeping on the fib too much. There's definitely days where I'm just like, you know what, maybe I'll just become a fib trader only and just say screw everything else. I'll go over the trade entry and all that in a little bit. Once we're out of the trade, we'll go over everything. But yeah, man, nice move here. Just got one left running. High water mark so far is 105 points. Got stop trailed up to 620.5. ES for the moment stopping just short of that 864. Guess I could pull up ES here. Yeah, I want to see, obviously, PD rays continue to hold bullish here. Otherwise, it'll probably be stopped out on the runner in profit. 2-minute gap there. In the macro. See if we get one more push here to close out the hour. That'd be nice. That would be cool. Let's go macro. Let your hair down a little and fly. And another new high, I'll just keep trailing to old lows. Will be my plan. 450 on 28 accounts. Damn, Tom. Congrats. Damn, Tom. Let me hold like 20 bucks or something. Well, boys, we should probably celebrate something, huh? What do we want today? What does a guy in our situation want to do today? We should get a little dance.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, I'm just spamming all of them at this point. Well, shoot. Come on, ES. Get up there. Take out that 864 so I can take my profit. Bro, I was literally just spamming all of them. I need to get some more. Bro, I think I might need to get a bigger stream deck so I can just load this shit up. Oh, come on, NQ. Don't be like that. How you gonna run out of juice now? We're almost to the end of the voyage. Little 5-minute gap-roo. Come on, 864 ES. Ultimately, looking like that would line up with where I should have closed at the high anyway. But Wolf of Wall Street memes. I got a couple. Yeah. The problem is when I play them, I get copyright strikes for some reason. I think I gotta fade them down. I think I gotta fade them down or something. Hang on, let me see. Oops. No, I don't want that. Shit. Oh, fuck me. It's pulling back. Son of a gun. Giving it a chance here, though. 5-minute gap. Oh. Monitor's freaking out again. Doing so good. 5-minute gap. See if we can get one more push. ES is not hitting that 5-minute gap. New hour is incoming as well. Steve Madden. Listen, I'm just mad I didn't risk more contracts.
And believe me, Kevin, the only problem you're gonna have is that you didn't buy more. Sound fair enough?
You know what I mean? Steve Madden. Steve. Thanks, Paris. Oh. Oh. All right. Trailed out on the rest there. Fucker. Didn't want to give it to me. Didn't want to give me the run. Guys, this is why runners are a scam. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that before, but leaving runners, scam. If you guys are taking notes, I want you to put that in your notes. Runners equal scam. All right. But hey, nice trade today, boys and girls. Damn. Let's go over it one more time. But yes, the balance $1,048, $1,045 per account, up 5,200 across these 5 accounts for the day. El Grande, where you been, dude? El Grande, where the fuck you been? How I made 5,000 in one day trading. Dude, you just gave me a title for my next YouTube video. You're good at this, El Grande. I'm telling you, dude, you could be something. You could do this. Anyway, all right, let's go over the trade one more time. So basically all morning long, after 10 a.m. was, let me delete the fucking macro. Actually, let's go to E-mini. So keep these drawings on here. First of all, hang on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let me do this before I do anything else. Because if you don't get the screenshot, it didn't happen. So hold up. Hold up. Get this over there, bro. As it's pumping new highs again. Fucking market, dude. It came back just for me. That's crazy. How you gonna do me like that, though? Shit. Shit. Nah, I gotta get. See, I try to get the screenshot to where I can kind of show everything that's important and nothing that's not. There we go. All right, let's go over the trade here and the thought process behind it all. I feel like we did a good job kind of outlining what we were waiting for all day. Now, it was a little tricky in the sense of, obviously, price pumps up here at the open, right? So we get this nice move up, and we were originally framing up continuations from this swing high to this swing low, just wanting to see a rebalance and then continuation higher after the hourly closed the way that it did. So the hour closed here, and we had relative equal highs that were left. So we filtered out the short here due to that. And then obviously just we're not really rebalancing before I move higher, but I'm not wanting to fade what's happening on the higher time frames like the hourly. So continuing to just kind of extend this range until we get a true rebalance. And that was kind of the thought process. So we had a 5-minute bearish gap in here that I said if we inverse this, we could look to short into that 50% and then go break even partial and look for longs. And then just the way that this 5-minute closed, it was not really worth an entry to try that. So didn't need to give that a try. Once we traded below this low here was a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. And looking at this as turtle soup, we've accomplished a rebalance now. Stayed patient. We got a resweep of this low, tapping into first presented fair value gap. And then we start kind of holding here, finding some support. And because I originally was thinking about just longing the initial first touch into this 50%. So my stop loss, if you guys remember from when I was thinking about doing that, the way that I had framed the trade up was entry at 50% below that low. And my stop loss was going to be below the first presented candle. It was going to be like a 42-point stop. Yeah, 42.25. I'm like, yeah, I'll wait for some confirmation first, because time-wise, this was still like early. This was 10:30. So early in the sense of like, if we were going to chop around and do something, wonky, I guess, distort time, if you will, into the macro, then I just wanted to kind of feel a little bit better about waiting for a little bit more confirmation. I did feel confident enough to drop down to the seconds charts. So on this 30-second, I'm watching this. Obviously, it's not like super duper clean in here, but I was seeing a couple of things. One, we sweep this low, first off. We resweep the low, and we're not displacing through it, right? We have a 30-second gap here, getting inversed. Still waiting. I wanted to see a bullish gap actually print. We do finally print one right here. And then not only that, I wanted to see us actually hold this gap and support it. You could include that volume imbalance. I wanted to see it support this gap and hold it. So what I did is once this bullish candle came up and closed above here, I went ahead and hopped in with my stop at this low. And it was honestly just an extremely fast move. Kind of unexpected, I'm not going to lie. Kind of an unexpected fast move. And yeah, first partial was this 5-minute OB. Second partial was when ES beat NQ to this external high. Basically, second to last partial was when we took that out and then left one run. And then obviously that runner got taken out here. And now we're retracing back into this some more. So that honestly might be it. That's crazy though. ES is literally ES, bro. If ES leaves this, that is some nasty fucking work. Holds the holds the SMT the whole time. That'd be nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. But anyway, yeah, so here's the executions. Only trade of the day. And honestly, yeah, if you were waiting for a 1 minute, you got totally left in the dust, I would say. So, yeah. Hopefully that all makes sense. Let me know if you guys have any questions, I guess. Yeah, I didn't use any SMTs at all in my trade decision. Don't think it would have. Yeah, there was nothing to use anyway. Yeah, that's really all I got, boys and girls. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Nice little trade. Not bad for a no news Tuesday, right? We got Trump speaking this afternoon. What is this? Due to speak at the White House. All right. Please starting Discord channel live. What? Motivate yourself. Are you trying to get me to start a private group and get off YouTube live streaming? Is that what you're telling me to do? Motivate yourself. Well, DeLucas, the thing is I don't want to give away everything because, you know, people should really go watch the stream. Or just even the video replay of me breaking everything down to get the full context. I mean, you just can't look at static pictures of charts, and it's just not the same. So. Anyway, boys, yeah, congratulations if you guys caught that trade. Now some of you guys might be catching the shorts. Yeah, we SMT'd the high here with ES. Obviously, it's a really fucking fast trade. Bearish gap now. Damn. Look at this 15-minute. Yeah. 15-minute gap sponsored new high, and now we're back down. This honestly might come all the way back down to the opening range low. But it will do so without me if it does. I'm not going to touch anything else this morning. That is good enough for me. I was willing to leave runners towards close proximity buy side levels, but like these are the types of retracements that if you're holding runners or just holding your positions, like these retracements is what I personally just mentally, bro, maybe I'm just a bitch, but I'm just too weak for that, bro. I'm not trying to see 80% of my position get evaporated and act like it doesn't bother me. It fucking bugs the shit out of me. You know? Can do it. Don't want to do it. Fuck them. Anyway, boys. Well, hey, enjoy your Tuesday. I'll be back live tomorrow. Hit the like button before you go. Let's see how many likes we're at. How many likes are we at, by the way? 108 likes? Yeah, I was going to say if we were at 150 likes, maybe I would do a giveaway, but since you guys want to keep being stingy with the likes. Listen, you know what? I'm done trying to tell you guys to hit the like button. We're just not going to do any giveaways. I might not even show my I might actually start doing this. I might start like I might just have to start only showing this screen until we get to a certain like point at this point. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even get to see my charts until we hit like 150 likes. It's just ridiculous. It's actually offensive. You know what I mean? Anyway, all right. That'll do it for today. Enjoy your guys' Tuesday. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning. Peace and love.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Charts on my playground, never asking why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Now time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.